UFC 235, we got to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more fighting. Let's talk about the post-fight UFC 235. And there was a welterweight fight, the debut of Ben Askren and Ruthless Robbie Lawler. It ended, Ben Askren won via submission, via choke, and there's a lot of controversy. I don't know if this is how he wanted and what he envisioned for his UFC debut, but it was a good fight. It ended in the first round, and you know, it's just good back and forth action. But the controversy surrounds Ben Askren's win because he got hit with an angle slam. Robbie Lawler lifted him, you know, above his head, hit him with the angle, bow, dipped him to the mat, and started punishing him, ground and pound style, and hitting him with vicious strikes. And you've seen Askren's head just bow, just bopping up and down. Then he hit him with the vicious elbow. It created a cut. Somehow Ben Askren survived that onslaught and was able to get back to his feet. And then, you know, a little bit later, he was able to put Ruthless in a choke. Now, Herb Dean fucked it all up because he thought that Robbie Lawler was like choked out and his arm went limp, and he called a halt to the bout, making Ben Askren the welterweight winner of the UFC 235. And immediately you see Robbie Lawler like, no, it was good, like, you know, like protesting it. So clearly he wasn't out, at least from what I could see. Because I don't see how you would come if you choked out. You choked out. Like if you look at, like, let's say Miesha Tate when she fought Holly Holm, and in that final round she had Holly Holm like out. She was out, you know, like smelling salts out. So you're not going to be that responsive. So I feel bad for Robbie Lawler, man. He's always fun to watch. He was coming back from like a knee surgery and a long layoff, and you know, he ended up losing to Tyron Woodley and stuff. So he's had the ups and downs in his career, and I thought he was putting on a show. And for Herb Dean, he didn't give the same benefit of the doubt that he did for Ben Askren. And I don't know if it's because his UFC debut or whatever, and Robbie Lawler is considered more of like a veteran, not at his peak, maybe someone that the UFC is not building as much. I don't know. But, you know, Dean, he really dropped the ball here to me, because he could have gave him the benefit of the doubt, because there was like 10 unanswered punches after he got dipped with the slam, and Askren didn't do anything. So you could have called it, if we're gonna stop it, you could have stopped it right then and there. His head was getting maliciously rocked back, you know. But it was a good fight, first round knockout. Let me know what you guys thought. I just feel bad for Robbie because he was out there handling business. I don't even know how Ben even survived. He was getting hit, he was getting bludgeoned, people. So I just hate when these fights, boxing or in the cage, and then the referee's decision ultimately like outshines the end result, you know. And there's questions, like even with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, like some people protesting the count. So I just feel like I understand about the fighter's safety and health and stuff like that, but again, if we're talking about fighters' health, Ben Askren was getting beat down, you know. After he got dipped, he was getting beat down and hit with vicious shots. So I think Dean probably should have waited maybe a little bit longer, or gotten a better vantage point, you know, where he could see, because it was kind of against the cage, and he has like a frontal view, but you know, you got someone in a choke, so the guy in the choke's kind of towards the back. I just feel like a little bit more discretion would have been nice, but it's a good card so far. I'm bouncing between the Showtime Boxing, Edislandi Lara, Luis King Kong Ortiz, and UFC 235. Let me know what you guys thought. Feel bad for Robbie Lawler. You know, Ben Askren, he was just like, you know, I'm not the ref, I can't argue with the ref. He's probably just happy that he was able to escape with a debut victory, you know, after being hit with some shit. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego. the future of boxing.